Hi everyone and welcome back again. We are here with a new video. So in the previous video, we talked about the mutual love and respect, mutual love and trust in a family. So they are really essential for a family life, and we cannot we cannot think of a family without the hierarchy of those, especially love and respect. Yes, so in this video, again, we will talk about family, but this time we will have two short stories, and one of them is very short, a wise story and a meaningful story. Yes, again, let's remember that when it comes to a family life, leadership also comes to our minds. Yes, leadership kinda yes, being role model. Some are role models for some others in a family life. Yes, and those members of a family uh, who grow up in in a in the atmosphere of love, respect, and trust and reliability will be good citizens in the future. It is clear. Yes, it is. There is no doubt that they really will be good citizens in the future. Okay. Okay, all right. Yes, this is the first page of our presentation. Shall we take a look at the images first? Yes, leadership by example. Yes. Uh, Setting a good example. For example, it is the right of children. Yeah, it is the right of children. Oh, I think it is the Human Rights Day today. Yes, it is also the right of children to see a role model before them, in front of them. Okay, yes, the second image says that leadership is not about control, yes, but contrary to the common understanding, uh, leadership is not about control, but service, yeah, serving each other. It's not about power, but empowerment. Yes, making the members of the family to be proficient, to be efficient enough in some fields of life. Yes, to encourage each other to do something essential for their future lives. Okay. In fact, it is quite natural. Yes, we have always observed, or have been observing that fathers and mothers are always in the position of serving their children, trying to make them feel comfortable and relaxed, and both physically, spiritually, and psychologically, of course. They try their best. Yes, they try their best to make them feel uh, joyful, comfortable, yes, successful. Okay, now role model. A loving person is also a loud person. Yes, active, passive issue. Okay, a loving person is active, is also a loud person. Yeah, we can increase it. A respecting person is also a respected person. What's a cherishing person like? Of course, a cherishing person is also a cherished person. If you value someone, he or she also values you. Yes, valuing someone, treasuring someone. These are really beautiful behaviors. Okay. Now a poem about love, compassion, and justice by ChatGPT, part 1. Compassion flows a river wide, justice walks hand in hand by its side. If a role model is wise and fair, he or she has impartial love beyond compare, incomparable. Caring for the earth is a legacy, true, which is true, a true legacy. What we inherit shapes our view. In broken hearts, love finds its way, like water in a glass, come what may, whatever there is in it. My grandfather was a role model for me because I learned a lot about community relations from my grandfather. Was your grandfather on your side whenever there was an issue between you and your parents? No. My grandpa was not always on my side when there was an issue between me and my parents. He was very serious, by the way. He was always on the side of justice. Yes. And the image says, you did fatherhood twice. Yes. Fatherhood, grandfatherhood, yes, as a father and as a grandfather. You did fatherhood twice. That is a feat, a successful action behavior many men could never do. Congratulations, grandpa, says the grandkid. Okay. My grandfather was neither on my side nor on my parents' side whenever there was an issue between us. He was almost always neutral, impartial, unbiased. How did your grandfather behave towards you? My grandfather always treats me as I as I were an adult. Yes, he always talks to me sincerely and seriously. He asks me questions. He wants me to ask questions to him, etc., etc. Yes, my grandfather was impartial. He was very caring about the plants and animals. Therefore, that's why I have been concerned about the environment since then. What did you inherit from your grandfather? Yes, my grandfather was caring about the environment. I received the respect for the old and the love for the young from my grandfather. And I also inherit that I should welcome all the visitors to our home. Okay, yes, a wise story. By the way, it is really a matter of reading, writing, listening, and speaking. But in order to speak, beautifully, fluently, we have to read a lot. I am sure everybody has observed in their own lives that when we read a lot, we speak more beautifully than normal. Yes, it really, reading really flourishes. Yes, flourishes our speaking. Okay, now it's time to read two stories. A wise story. They asked the master, does a broken heart love again? The master said, yes. Do you have doubt about it? Do you have doubt about it? They asked again, Master, Have you ever drunk water from a broken glass? The master responded again. All right. Have you ever given up drinking water as the glass was broken? Of course, no. It's a matter of drinking water. Yes. What's the meaning? What's the matter? What's the meaning? The images say. Okay. Now, this is a really meaningful story. I hope I will read it meaningfully. Okay. Like Layla and Mejnun. Once upon a time, a sultan was building a great mosque. The Padishah's or the Sultan's daughter told her father that when the construction of that mosque was finished, she wanted to pray there 2 rakat salah. On the day the construction of the mosque was finished, the princess entered the mosque and started to pray. All the workers in the construction of the mosque left, but one employee fell behind and was last to leave the mosque. As he was walking outside the mosque, he saw the princess praying. As soon as he saw that position, he loved her very much. The worker came home and told his mother that he saw the princess at the mosque and fell in love with her. And he asked his mother to go and tell her parents that he wanted to marry that princess. The worker's mother said that this could not happen. The days passed. Strange things happened to the young man. His eating, drinking, working, and sleeping habits are disrupted. He was thinking of the princess all the time. He couldn't help thinking of her. His mother was very upset about this. Finally, he decided to talk to the Sultan, and he went and told him everything as it was. Sultan told that he would consent to his daughter marrying her son on one condition. He said that his condition was that her son should pray 5 times a day for 40 days successively in this mosque. The young man's mother was very happy, and as soon as he got home, he told his son the Sultan's condition. The young man was enjoyed and immediately retired to the mosque for 40-day retreat. The more he prayed, the more he wanted to pray. At the end of 40 days, the Sultan told the young man that he could marry his daughter, but the young man presented to the Sultan that something had changed. Sultan said, "What is it?" The young man said, "When I saw your daughter for the first time, my heart was empty. As soon as I saw her, something filled my heart," and added, "I see that this thing that fills my heart is love and has no end." This means that our Creator, who is infinite, gave this feeling for himself. I cannot waste an infinite wealth, treasure, for a limited being or limited beings. "Then what?" said the Sultan. "To live on behalf of my Lord has become my ultimate purpose. I love every being on behalf of him. In this case, will your daughter agree to marry me?" said the young man. Meanwhile, the princess, who was hidden behind, rushed forward and said, "Yes, I do, because I already went to the mosque on behalf of Allah. Now I see the whole earth as a mosque. Because of you, I became aware of the infinite treasure in me. For that, I thank Allah first and then thank you, said the young man. And the princess said, blessings are from him, gratitude and thanksgiving are to him. And only this is permanent, infinite. Okay. Yes, this is the last part of the poem. A tale of Layla and Mejnun unfolds, a love story where hearts are consoled. The mask's completion was a sultan's decree. Love born in prayer was pure and free. A young man's heart was a journey divine. For love of all was a purpose to shine. A story of gratitude is a tale so grand. Love, compassion, justice are hand in hand in a harmony on their way of the true path. Okay. Okay, this is all for now, and see you in the next video. So I wish you well-being and a good day. See you next time.